Welcome everyone, Falcolution here for already episode 5 of our Endless Runner tutorial. Today we're gonna start on learning how to add obstacles like this one. You can jump over them, this, and slide under them. Right now we don't have any death function yet, so if we hit it, nothing will happen. But that will be in video number 6. But yeah, we're gonna add the obstacles right now. Let's dive into it. So let's start on the first obstacle. We're gonna first add the assets we need. So to do that, we go to our content drawer down here, click it, and we select the FAB button here. Once you have clicked it, you get this nice screen. In here we type Quixel. And then creators. We select this Quixel creator. And here we search for Rusty metal stand it was. I need to. It's not so. Like, look, this one, Rusty metal stand. You click it, and you select the quality you want. Well, since I'm here in showing you guys, I don't need the top of the build quality, so I'm selecting medium. And probably when you are selecting it, you have here something like, oh, you don't have a download button, okay. I select medium and I click add to project. You see a nice bar, and now it's added to my project. Now we do the same with the second one. We go back to the FAB, go back button. Rusty metal, we're gonna change it to concrete barrier. Oh. We have all concrete barriers here. And let's check. The one that I used to use in the videos are not free anymore, so that's the hard part. Or is it? No, it's from. So we select this one. Yeah, we can select this one. We select the medium one and we add it to the project. And as soon as you have it like this, you click save all, save selected, so we at least have our stuff here. We go to our content browser. We go to our content, here this one. We're gonna select game. We're gonna click blueprints. We're gonna right click here, create a new folder, call it obstacles. And we gonna make here, right here, we're gonna make a new blueprint class, actor, and we call this one BP_obstacle. Enter. We're gonna right click it. Oh no, we're gonna open it first. And as soon as we have opened it, we're gonna add static mesh, and that's it. We're gonna compile and save, close this window, and in here right click on the obstacle and we're gonna create a child blueprint class. Click it, and we make this one the let's say slider. I call it slider since we're going under it. We move it to the obstacles folder here. We do the same thing again, right click, create a child blueprint class, and we call this one, let's say, what did I make it before? Jumper. Simple. Okay, we move it also to the obstacle folder, move here, open the folder, and we're gonna open the obstacle slider. You can close the FAB tab if you want. Okay, from here we select the static mesh, and in the static mesh here on the details tab we're gonna select it, and we're gonna make it rusty metal stand. So rusty, I selected rusty, but you see this one is this one, the one that pops up. Select it, zoom out a bit, and we give the location Y 10. The Z location we make 90. I say location, but the Z rotation. So this is 0 and this is 90, like so. And we make all the axes 1.3 in all. So it's a bit bigger. We need that because we need to have our character slide under it, and if you make them smaller, then the character appears to push through it and it looks strange, not real. Okay, and when this is selected, we go down in the collision tab and the collision preset. We're gonna block all dynamic, we're gonna make it destructible. Destructible, like this. Yeah, that's basically it. Compile and save. And I'm not sure why I put it to 10, but I put it back to 0, so location will be 0. I'm not sure why did I put, no, I don't know. We bring it back to 0. Compile and save everything. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the jump obstacle. So we close this one. We're gonna open the jumper. And I'm not completely sure what the dimensions are, since I used the other one before and now we have to pay for it. So select the static mesh, and we select the static mesh on the details tab, concrete barrier. Now yeah, we have this one. You see it here. I hope it's the same size as the other ones, so no, we leave it like this now, just to check if it's correct. We rotate it 90 degrees and we compile and save. Now we go to our content browser. We open blueprints folder, go to the floor base. In the viewport, or you don't need to go to viewport, but in the functions we create a new one called create spawn points. Now we have this, but before we go further, go to the content browser. We open our BP runner character. Select the lane position. Copy it. Go back to the floor base. Select the variable tab, components tab, and paste it, or Control V. Now we have this one too. From the lane position we drag it out to the spawn points. Get it? And from it we go to a for each loop. This one. Connect the execution pins. Make everything nice. Not too nice, more like this. From the loop body we create a for loop. Not for each loop, but a normal for loop. Do the first index 1 and the last index 1. Right now we keep it on 1, but later on we will make it dynamically. So when we make more different tiles, we can change it dynamically from each tile differently. On the array element, we make a transform, right? Yeah, make vector is. Make vector, sorry. Hold Control and make it from X to Y. From the X we're gonna multiply. And the top value will be connected to the index, and the bottom one will be 400. Yeah, from the return value we're gonna make transform. And from the loop body we're gonna add a component arrow. Arrow component, differently how we say it. We connect the return value to the make relative transform. Right here we're gonna right click, or we're gonna add a variable, and we call this one a spawn points. We're gonna make this one let's say transform and an array. We're gonna move it right here and get it, and we're gonna get array. Get a copy, I think. Yes, get a copy. No, not got a copy. Add array. Add array. Sorry, that one. We connect the arrow component to the add array. add array. From the return value, we're gonna get a world transform, and we connect it to the add array. We go to the construction script. We drag the create spawn points to the construction script. Go to the viewport, and we're gonna compile. And you see now 3 more arrows. But those arrows are not on the right spot. They are like more like forwards. We can change that by simply going to our spawn points. And first index, yeah, this is the 400 you see here. So if we press 0, we compile. It's in the middle. So we leave them for now in the middle. So the 400, we leave it to 0. Like this. We can make it dynamically later on, like I said before. So now we have our actual spawn points here. Now we go to step number 2. Spawning the actual obstacles. We're gonna make another function. We're gonna call it spawn obstacles. We're gonna get our spawn points. Move it here. And from it promote to a local variable, and we call this one random spawn points. We connect them, and from it we make a shuffle node, and from here we're gonna make a for loop. This one. First index will be 0 for now, and last index we make a random integer in range. And we make it 0 or 2. And from the for loop we're gonna make a switch on int. And from the section, we're gonna random integer in range. We make this one 0 and 1. And from the switch on int, we're gonna add 2 pins. So 0 and 1. So this one is gonna switch between those points. From the index, we're gonna get a copy. No, not get a copy. We're gonna get the random span points. We drag it here. And from here we're gonna get a reference or get a copy, one of the two, doesn't matter. Connect the index to the get a copy. From the get node make relative transform. Relative to get transform, get actor transform. Oh, not, yeah. Get actor transform, sorry. And from the 0 we're gonna add a component child actor. So add child actor component. Select it and we make it obstacle. And we select our jumper. And we duplicate it. Duplicate it, yes. And in this one we select our slider, and we connect it to the 1 pin. From the relative return value from the transform, we connect it to the relative transform from the actor component here, from the jumper in this way, and the same with the this slider, but it's not connected yet. Compile, save. So now it's slider and jumper. We go back to the construction script. We're gonna drag spawn obstacles to the create spawn points like this. Go to the viewport and we're gonna get compile. And every time we select compile, we see an obstacle spawn. See? Okay, we have that. Save it. Go to our level. Beginning, you see here the tile. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a few more tiles. First we're gonna click on quickly add to project. Let's say geometry. We have a plane here. We're gonna just write down plane. 1. Oh, we're gonna connect it everything to 0. It needs to be 10 by 10, and then X location minus 600. We can make it more, I think. Where's it? 1000 minus 1000. Yes. We duplicate it, and we make it minus 1000 minus 4. Yeah. It's hard, I don't know it out of my head. So we do it like this, so, like so. 2000 it is, nice. Now you see the location here, minus 2000. We're gonna select our player start. And we also gonna connect this one to minus 2000, minus 2000. So it starts here, like this. We're gonna save everything, we're gonna play. And as you can see, we have our obstacles. We don't have any death function to them yet, so that we need to change, but still. We can slide under it, we can jump over it. And that's basically it for today's video. In the next video we will start on making the character able to die when you hit something like this. So let's quickly check something, because I'm not sure if we did it. We go to obstacles and to the jumper. Open in full editor, because I'm not sure if we put this one in. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Collision. Here it's not destructible. We change it, compile, save. Quick fix. So yeah, we have our game like this. We are spawning obstacles. Yeah, in the beginning you have like the double one. We will fix that on later. But right now it's doing everything we want for this far. And yes guys. So for now I want to thank you all for watching. Hit my Discord, check my Patreon, like my video, subscribe, and we see each other in the next video. That will be our death function. So again, thanks for watching and see you guys later.